Am I too old? That is another common question we get with fit20. Am I too old to do your training? And the answer is no, you are definitely not. We train people of various ages. Certainly in my studio in Exeter, I've got people, the youngest at the moment is 20, and my oldest is 88. So, no, you're not too old to do it. You're not too young either. It's about your ability and your physique. And are you able to fit into our machines to do the exercise? So, people saying, am I too old? Not at all. The best thing I can say is exercise is good for you in whatever age you are. And in fact, it becomes almost more important as we get older. The reason for that, if we don't exercise and we do nothing to keep up our strength, there is something called sarcopenia, which is essentially age-related muscle loss. And it happens as we age because we lose our growth hormone as we get older. And if we do nothing about the loss in growth hormone, then we will drop our muscle mass and it will reduce by about 1% a year as we go past the age of around 35 to 40. We'll lose 1% a year. Doesn't sound like a lot at first, but it soon adds up and we start to feel sluggish, don't feel great about ourselves. And it's because we've lost that strength. Tasks get harder. Walking up the stairs, we start to get out of breath. Walking up the hill at home, we get out of breath. Trying to bend down to pick things up the floor become a lot more difficult. And that can all be improved from strength training. The best thing I can say there, we've got a lovely member with us who, when he first started, was having various issues. He was an older guy, I'll be honest, he's 88. And he found that after 3 months of being with us, he did this test and he came in on the one occasion, he picked a pen up off the table, dropped it on the floor, then squatted down, picked it up perfectly, put it back on the table and said to me, Duncan, I've not been able to do that in years. That is life-changing for someone. If you imagine he'd spent the last, I don't know how many years, not being able to pick things up off the floor because he was scared to get down, worried he'd never get back up again, or having to make sure that furniture or certain items are around for him to be able to use them to get himself back up again. After training with us, and it was literally within 3 months, he found he could do it all himself. That gives you independence back and is life-changing for someone. So no, to answer the question, you are never too old. Age, as you probably heard before, is just a number. And it really can be as long as you keep yourself fit and healthy. And that's where we can come in. So if you want to have a great quality of life as you get older, train. Certainly strength training is the best thing you can do. And if I can help you, I'm Duncan from fit20.